Hey everyone, Moxie here. In today's video, we kind of have a mishmash of things. I plan on uploading this video on or around my birthday, so just be talking a little bit about my goals and resolutions for that for the next year, which includes this channel. And I'm just going to be doing that while I'm packing for a little weekend trip that my partner and I are taking. We will be gone 3 days and 2 nights to visit some family. So yeah, I was just gonna show what I got for that first, and then while I'm packing that up, I can chit chat a little bit about the whole resolution, birthday goals thing, and all that. So first off, this is our luggage bag. I love it so much. I actually got it at the thrift store a few years ago. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I checked the inside of it, and it was sparkly clean. Like someone had never used this, so I picked it up and we've been using it ever since. My partner and I share the same bag when we take weekend trips just because we don't really pack a whole lot when we're just going away for the weekend. So we just share this, and then our baby will have their own suitcase. And I will show what I pack for them too, because we try to keep it like kind of minimalist with them too, but they're babies, so they do require a little bit more than an adult. So for me though, got my outfit that I'm wearing there on the day that we go, and then I have an extra pair of bottoms and 2 shirts. They are mix and match, so I can just kind of do whatever with that. Tank top and shorts for PJs, and then some delicates. And that's pretty much it. It's the middle of the summer. I'm only going to be wearing a pair of sandals. We're just visiting family, so it's not like there's not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot to do there. So yeah, not a whole lot to pack. So that's it for my clothes. I have an EDC bag that I will be putting a tablet in, my Kindle, and my Switch, and that's kind of it for my entertainment other than my phone, and that also has my chargers. And I also take a water bottle back, but other than that, that's pretty much it. And then this is my toiletries bag. I always have this like pre-packed, ready to go for whenever we take trips. So it's just, I mean, I can do a separate video if you guys are interested in what's in here, but it's just what I need for toiletries, you know, toothpaste, hygiene stuff, all that. So I will just be packing all of my clothes into this packing cube. I will have the packing cube, my toiletries bag, and that is gonna go in here. My partner does the same thing, and that's pretty much it. It's very simple, very straightforward. Even when we take slightly longer trips, we tend to use this bag for the 2 of us for up to 5 days, unless we're going to a convention, of course. If there's cosplays involved and other things like that, obviously you need more space. But yeah, if it's just us wearing regular clothes and we're just driving somewhere, this bag is it. So while I pack up my packing cube, yeah, this video is gonna go up on or around my birthday, and unlike most people, I prefer setting goals and resolutions for myself on a yearly basis on my birthday rather than the new year. So for this year, I just decided that I would kind of still do like a decluttering thing that has kind of been on my goals list in some way or another for the last 5 years, some kind of decluttering goal. We've made a lot of progress on that the last 5 years now. So this year, my goal is really just to get rid of 12 things a month. I know that seems like kind of a random number, but in my head, I was like, oh, there's 12 months in a year, and I can just get rid of 12 things every month. And yeah, there's not like a whole lot to get rid of for my personal belongings right now. There's a lot of stuff that we'll be able to get rid of in a couple of years. I'm not going to count that stuff, but yeah, for now, get rid of 12 things a month for the next year, like starting on my birthday. And then I have another goal. I'm going to try doing a low buy. I don't buy a whole lot to begin with, but I do kind of have an issue with buying video games. And I just have like a growing library of games that I have yet to play because I keep buying them. So yeah, gonna try to do the low buy thing, buy one new thing a month, for myself, like personal things. Like if we need a new spatula or something, I'm not going to count that. But for myself, yeah, one new thing a month. And I can't decide yet if I want that to include replacing items. I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't really need to replace a whole lot, and I'm also not going to count like replacing my toothbrush head or something as like getting a new thing. So yeah, just one personal like fun thing per month, and I don't think that's going to be too difficult for me. In the last 5 years, I've really cut back on my purchasing and all that kind of stuff. I've really changed my buying habits, so not too worried about that, but I haven't tried doing a low buy thing. So we're gonna try that and see how that goes. So those were kind of the two main goals that I had in mind when I decided to do birthday resolutions. Since I always do like exercise and that sort of thing, I'm kind of tired of adding that to my resolutions list, just because it's just a consistent thing for me at this point. It's a habit. It doesn't need to be a goal anymore. As long as I stick with it, of course, which I have been. But yeah, I had those two goals, and I didn't like leaving just two. Two didn't seem like enough, so I decided to just add a third thing, and I wanted it to be something kind of fun or whatever. And speaking of video games, my goal is to just play one new game a month, and that will hopefully serve as like a double duty, right? It's a resolution that is fun and enjoyable, and you have to make sure at least some of your goals are fun and things that you will enjoy, or you're just gonna make yourself miserable all the time. So we'll be doing that, and yeah, that will also hopefully help me get through some of that backlog of games that I have. So then maybe for my birthday next year, I can have a goal of like buying one new game a month, assuming that I actually get through this backlog. I don't think that's gonna happen in just a year, but yeah, one new game a month should help me like make some kind of progress on that. So yeah, like if you guys don't, if you don't like doing New Year's resolutions and that's not really your thing, like try giving yourself birthday resolutions. I think it's a far better and stronger marker for the individual, because it's your birthday, like no one else is making goals, no one else is making resolutions on your birthday, unless your birthday is January 1st, in which case, congratulations, your New Year's resolutions and your birthday resolutions are the same thing. Yeah, so that's a little bit of what I'm planning for the next year, and I am kind of maybe planning on using this channel as like a way of like just video documenting those goals, because I enjoy uploading just random like everyday content. That's just kind of joyous. I have changed the title or like the display name of my channel because I just want to focus on like the happiness of life, because I have a lot of like not cool mental health problems, and like forcing myself to focus on the good and be like, look at all the beauty that's out there, is helpful. So that is what that's about, and that is with my goals and stuff is like a pseudo goal for this channel as well. So yeah, that was okay timing on all of that. I got all my clothes packed. Just like rolled everything. I usually roll unless I'm really lazy, but yeah, that's everything. This is my smallest packing cube, and I don't need to use it, but I do like how packing cubes keep everything organized. So yeah, just throw this in here, and then when my partner packs their packing cube of clothes, and they grab their toiletry bag, because they also keep like just a pre-packed one, this bag will be all good to go for the weekend. So I guess that concludes part one of the video. So I have my baby stuff all set up into a pile, so I can just pack all their stuff up real quick, and I will show that to you guys now. And I guess that'll be part two of the video. Okay, and then here is everything for the kiddo. Our baby is 10 months old, so this is everything for a 10-month-old. This is the bag that all of this stuff is going to go in, and then some of the stuff that we have to pack isn't here yet. We're gonna grab some toys, pacifiers, and then a couple of sippy cups or tumblers. I guess they're cups with straws. They don't have like this sippy thing. They're straws. But yeah, our baby doesn't do bottles, so not anymore. So there's that, and then like the baby spoons. But other than that, this is everything for their food. The water at in our hometown is perfectly safe to drink, but I always take bottled water just to be safe. This is an electric kettle to heat the water for their formula and then cereal and some food that we will be using when we're there. You know, diapers, wipes, pretty standard stuff, bibs. We have a travel crib for them, which still needs to be packed, but that is what the sheet and the sleep sack is for. This is the blanket they use during the day when they are in the bouncer and not running all over the place like a maniac. This is just like an old towel. We just use this for diaper changes. We've never had a changing table. We just always change them on the floor. So yeah, towel for that. Got some clothes, some mostly onesies, because that is how we prefer to dress them. It's just a lot easier and simpler that way, especially when we're just going to be at our family's house. And then these are little like baby leggings that they can wear to crawl around and like not scuff up their knees and that sort of thing. So yeah, got this stuff, and then like I mentioned, there's a few other things that we have to pack, the bigger stuff that isn't going to fit in the backpack. The crib will not fit in the backpack, surprisingly. But yeah, the travel crib that we use for them is actually their everyday crib too, so we can't pack that up until we're actually ready to go, because they will be using it until then. And then we have their high chair over there, which is also like a collapsible thing that we will be taking. That is their bouncer way over there. That also comes back with us, and that's kind of where they hang out during the day when they're not running around like a maniac. So other than this and a couple of other small things, that is pretty much all we have to take back for our 10-month-old, which is very exciting. So yeah, that was everything for us and for the baby for a 3-day, 2-night trip. Oh, I guess I can show y'all what the backpack looks like once it is all packed up. So let's get to that here in a minute. All right, and this is the bag all packed up. As you can see, it's pretty full. It's not like stuffed to the max though. I've got Betty's clothes and bibs and that sort of thing in this front pouch here. And then in this back pouch here, which is like actually a laptop compartment, we've got diapers. And then in the main compartment is, as you may expect, everything else that I showed. Let me get that microphone cable out of the way for you guys. All right, so we will just open this real quick for a little look-a-look. And there we are. That is everything else. The consumable stuff, the pouches, the water, I tend to leave on top since it's gonna go away when we go to pack up at the end of the weekend. So yeah, if you guys are interested ever in like a more full or robust packing list for a baby or for an adult that goes kind of with the minimalism feel, let me know, and I can, you know, post a more detailed or more descriptive thing. Yeah, that's what we have for the weekend. Yeah, very excited, always proud when we can manage to pack such little things, especially for the baby, since they do require a lot more and a lot more like specific stuff, stuff that, you know, like the food and stuff. You just really want to make sure you have what you need for them. I'm gonna finish closing this up off camera, but yeah, let me flip this around here real quick. I moved to my kitchen. That's where I was packing up kiddo stuff, and that's where our door is at, so that's where it's gonna go until we are ready to go for the weekend. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys found it interesting, whether it was the packing thing or for myself or for how we pack for a 10-month-old. for a weekend trip or about the resolutions, and I hope that you look forward to like that resolution content and maybe more like minimalism-y stuff as this channel goes on. So yeah, if you got any video ideas or whatever, just leave them in the comments and I will do them, no matter how wild and wacky they are. No, I don't make that promise, but I will at least look at them and consider them, and even if they are kind of wild and wacky, I might do them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, bye!